Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, Solana is moving sideways at the moment, but on a pretty high level, high consolidation. So we're going to talk about that and my preference. At the moment, the focus is rather on Bitcoin. I mean, what's going on there? I was just a bit shocked. I don't know if you see that. Don't know what's going on there. I was just a bit shocked. Do you see that? You might not see that on the right hand side. It shows Bitcoin 29% plus. I don't know. That's something unusual. Do you see that? I don't know. It's clearly not. I don't know. It's strange. Anyway, let's go back to Solana. I was just irritated because here it says 1%, so it's a bit weird. Something's a bit off there. Mad market. Okay, so the idea is, anyway, the focus is on Bitcoin. It's just funny. 66,666. Oh, weird. Okay, anyway, we're in a fifth wave on the Solana chart. That's the assumption. Okay, so that's my main thesis still, that the fourth wave bottomed here on the 23rd of January. I think this main thesis so far is working out well. It could go the other way. This is not set in stone, you know. You always have to reserve the right to change your opinion as an analyst if certain levels break. Analysis is no crystal ball, but it tells us which levels need to hold or which levels are likely to hold, which levels can offer support, and when do we have to change our opinion, basically, based on the chart, right? And at the moment, the focus can remain on higher prices as long as the market is holding above or within the support region. So we have a support region here. Just me change the background color. The support region is between $105.80 and $121.11. It wasn't reached yet. It's only the support area. So we are going to talk about that in a minute. But the idea is wave 5 should take us to 190 ideally, maybe even a little higher. That depends a little bit on the subdivisions, so we can calculate that target a little bit more precisely as we go along. The idea is that we have two wave counts in which that can happen. We have the yellow wave count, which is an ending diagonal in a 5-wave pattern. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay, so that would be ideal, and a wave 4 is still outstanding and a wave 5. Or the other scenario is just a larger A, B, C structure in which we are not working on a wave 4 next, but on a wave 2. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the two scenarios unchanged from the previous update. It is, however, possible in the very short term, and now let's zoom in. In the very short term to get one more high. That's not entirely clear, but I think it's going that way. So the idea was and is that we are either obviously in a wave 3 to the upside, to be more specific, wave C of 3 in this ending diagonal. This wave C could get one more high. It doesn't need it. I think we have enough waves in place to count it, complete this move up. But I think looking at the structure, it appears likely that we could get one more high. Possibly testing the 139.60 level, maybe even 149.60. Also in the orange count, where this is a wave 1 and could also be a 5-wave move, yep, one more high is a possibility. In this scenario, we're dealing with wave 4 as a triangle most likely. And because it starts to have that triangle shape, as long as we're holding above the lower boundary line of the triangle, I think it is quite reasonable to watch for one more high. And yeah, I mean, the structure, however, isn't entirely developed yet. So it would be an A, B. So it still needs some more waves, right? C, D, E to complete a triangle. So it's a little bit speculative at this stage. We still need wave C to complete wave D and E. But because it starts to get that triangle shape, sideways consolidation often suggests further upside. And because the wave count also allows for one more high and triangles often happen in a wave 4, I think the idea of one more high is reasonable. Okay, what would be the alternative? So the alternative would be that already wave 1 topped, or here that wave C of 3 topped. That doesn't make any difference in the short term, so I see them at the moment as moving together. But yeah, ideally we're pushing higher. But a sustained break to the downside of the trend line would likely cause the price to retest, or to test actually, that support area down there. And then I'm watching for a reaction in this support region where we have support levels at $121.11, 116.43, 111.93, and 105.82. These are going to be the relevant support levels there. Yeah, that's my update about Solana. Hope you will like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.